Alright, we're about 2 weeks out now from Miss Sofia being born. And there is Fiona. She is expecting any day now. And that's Mama, Veronica. And where is baby Sofia? At my feet, of course. And that is Mr. Fluffy Feet, who thinks he's a goat and lives back here with the goats. Now, I've had a bunch of people asking me what kind of farm we have. Well, we don't really have a farm. We have a noisy 5 acres that we just decided to have chickens. And we had pigs for a while, which will never happen again. And now we have goats because we wanted the milk. The wife makes goat milk soap. And buying goat's milk is very expensive. So we had an opportunity to buy 2 goats, which they said one might be pregnant. And it ends up both of them are pregnant. And I believe they got rid of them because they really don't like to be touched or milked or try to be milked, which we really aren't trying a whole lot right now because this one's feeding a baby and that one's gathering to feed a baby or 2. And now we're not really sure when Fiona is going to give birth, because little Miss Sofia wasn't supposed to be here till the middle of March from the information we received. But now she's here and she's spoiled rotten. And yes, it's our fault, but how can you not play and love on something that cute? But anyway, yeah, we have 5 acres. I need to fence in some more of it so the goats have more room to roam. And we have chickens. I think about 20 of them. And I guess if we had to name our farm here, it would be Make Do Farm, because that's what we do. We kind of make do with what we have to make what we need. Now, of course, we have to go buy feed and fencing and post every now and then. But other than that, we usually make stuff out of what's on hand or what we're giving, which is... That's an old dog pen, which we took the side out of, which is now the goat house. And the wife is very good at making things out of old pallets and pallet wood and old crates. She built both of these chicken coops. We have some younger chickens. And some older chickens. The younger ones aren't laying yet, but we get about a half dozen to 8 a day in eggs, which right now more than pays for itself. We got 3 dogs, 4 cats, and 4 ducks, which we get eggs from the ducks also, which I prefer duck eggs. They taste a little eggier, if that's a word. And we also have a pond out here, and it has a little bit of everything in it. Lots of tilapia, got catfish, bass, brim, bluegill, some gar that end up from the birds who come along and do their little bit of fishing. And right now the pond is split in two because this one is dug out. It's probably about 12 foot deep. And the other side I have not dug out yet. It's only about knee high. I've also had some questions about some of the videos on my channel and if I follow racing. And no, I don't follow racing. I used to haul the race cars for the Ferrari Challenge for a few different teams, but because of health issues and stuff, I've kind of had to give that up. Now here's the other half of the pond. Now, even in its deepest part, it's probably not far much over your knees over here. But there are some bigger fish over here. Don't know what they are. Two sides came together after the hurricane. So some from the other side may have migrated over. And like I said, with the birds that come in, you know, they eat fish and eat fish eggs, and they defecate what they've eaten, and some of the fish eggs come out and in the water, and you get what you get, which is the only way the gar are getting in here. And there we have one of the cats, Bobby. Bobby loves everybody except for mice and birds. So he brings us presents every now and then. But anyway, like I said, it's not a farm, just 5 acres. Some of it's still wooded on the other side of the pond. You can see the fence through the trees over there. That's how far over it goes. And the road is right there to our little subdivision. It's still a work in progress. This was all wooded when we moved here. I've taken down most of it and cleared most of it. Just me, and then I finally bought a tractor, which I should have bought years ago, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. I've done more work with that tractor since I got it than I've done the whole rest of my life. But yeah, we kind of make do here. We don't have a whole lot of money to spend on anything. That old shed was here when we bought the place in another spot. We kind of repurposed it. That's now where we store our firewood for the fireplace. That is what we call my wife's greenhouse. Pump house. I built the wife a little corral for her to grow flowers and plants in the front yard. But the hurricane took its toll on it. I'll have to get out here and repair it. Pipes to replace the culverts. I'm going to have 2 driveways coming in instead of just one. Anyway, hopefully that answers a lot of your questions. Next video, I'll get a lot more of Sofia in there. I know everybody likes to see her jumping around and playing, and yes, she's still a ball of energy. You can't stand or sit without her wanting to jump up in your lap, or now on your shoulders. She wants to get to the highest point possible. But hopefully that answers some of the questions I've gotten. And I will see you next time. Bye.